All right, it should work. Let me know if can you guys hear me? That's the first thing I need to know. Is this mic working? All right. La da 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 da. Let me know. Okay, can you guys hear me? Someone do a mic check for me. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, good. You can hear me. This is wonderful news. All right, guys. Welcome to Newport, Rhode Island. I'm currently sitting in front of a donut store, and I'll probably get kicked out here because they're cleaning up. It's 6:02, and I'm at a table, and I'll probably put these tables away. So we'll see how long this lasts. We wanted to stop in and say hi. It's just me right now. Braden literally just picked up Thai food, so that's what he's going to be doing, is dishing up Thai food. It's been a little bit crazy for us the last couple of weeks, but it always is crazy, and that's just normal for us. That's our everyday life. Let's see. Who's here? Who do we have here? We're going there. We see it. Awesome. Hey, Doug, Brian, Paul, Texas. Oh, okay. This is great. Braden, do you guys want to come say hi really quick? Rooney's currently has a mouthful of noodles. I was going to cover a few things with you guys.
Hi.
I even wrote notes.
Hi.
Super official.
Do you want to go to the bathroom? You just did.
All right. Yeah. No potty talking, pennies.
No, I should. Do you want to go to the bathroom?
All right. So disabled comments. I have to bring it back up because I've had so many people asking me about this. I am beyond frustrated about it. It is hurting my growth. It hurts everything, pretty much, essentially. Engagement, stuff that I want to have for my channel, and I can't have that. So I don't know what to do. I keep emailing them, and they don't care. They just put me through the same rabbit hole. But as you guys know, I put in hours in these episodes and videos to try to show you guys what life is like on the water. And to not be able to engage with the people that follow along and easily be able to answer questions and let you guys all talk and share what you thought about the episode is very frustrating for me. So it's something that I don't have a ton of control over. I'm doing what I can, and I'll just continue to email them. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't agree with it. I did agree with it in the beginning. I thought it was important to protect minors. At this point, I don't understand how it's protecting anyone. It's my channel, my content, but it's also their business, their rules. So my hands are tied with that. And how you can get, so I can try to hold comments for review. So my next episode next week, I'm going to give that a shot, and we'll see how that goes. They just say that can suppress your channel, which mine is already semi-suppressed, so that sucks. Like, I don't really want to test it. I don't know. Let's see. It's too early on. We'll never send it. Yeah, and I think people think that I keep disabling the comments. It is definitely not me. The second dog, it was not. I have both my dogs still. One is 13 and the other is like 8 months.
Yeah, but at least please let me.
Steve, you're saying no sound?
Louis died.
Yeah, our other dog died. Can everyone else hear me?
So we got Captain.
Here, let me turn up.
Instead of Louis, we got Captain.
All right. You should still be able to. You should still be able to hear me. Okay, perfect. So, back to what I was saying. Comments is stupid and lame. I don't know. There's nothing else I can do about it. Just thank you for subscribing, supporting me, because it is getting to the point where, is it worth it to continue these episodes? I don't know. I love doing it. It's something I'm passionate about now. but it is a lot of work. And this is sort of my job replacement. I was a full-time photographer at home, and I helped support my family that way. So not being able to do that and having like 2 weights strapped on me is very frustrating. Um, the boat is in Newport Beach. Sorry about my kids; they're just running, being children. Yeah, we're not in Newport Beach. Oh my gosh, it's been a long week. We're in Newport, Rhode Island. And let's see, any other questions? We bought ours directly through Nordhaven, through a broker that works for Nordhaven, who's actually our friend. And so I'll show you guys. This is really weird. The sound is going in and out. But these t-shirts, they're here. We have the t-shirts, but the first batch they sent us, it was just an issue with their printing. They're a great company, but some splatter paint got on a few of the t-shirts, and to me that was no bueno. So they're sending us a whole new batch. But these are the women's V-necks, and then the guys have crew necks, or you can order V-neck, crew neck. Those will be back in, I think, 2 weeks, because we have the second design. If you're our patron, you've seen what the second design is. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. It took us a long time to design, and those will all go up at the same time, I think, and that would also very much support us. They're going to be about like $25, regular t-shirt price, good quality, etc. Up to your channel, I want to tell you thank you. Thanks for all your support, guys. Cooking YouTube. Penn loves to cook. He's hilarious. If you guys have been following along, you know how funny that kid is. I mean, we don't tell him to say these things. He just makes things up that are hilarious. Yeah, the review comment, that's probably what we're going to have to do. I'll give it a shot this next week, and we will see if it works. I don't know. Hopefully it does. How expensive is it per year to travel on a Nordhaven? How much fuel do you spend per month? That's a good question, and it's impossible to accurately answer that because it changes every day, every week. It depends if we're cruising, but I can tell you some statistics. Our boat burns about 6 gallons an hour. That's for both of our engines. We have a twin engine. And okay, you gotta go. Just go. Get out of the live feed. It burns about 6 gallons an hour, and let's see, per year, they say about 15% of the cost of the boat. Is that what it is? 10% the cost of the boat.
Stop it.
Can you come grab him, please? But I would think it's more than that, but that's just my own personal experience. Okay, let's see. Back to questions. How far north after Newport? I think Newport is kind of where we're at this year, and then we have some decent doable plans. If we can pull it off, especially financially, if we can keep doing it, we will try. We're shooting to go to the West Coast now, I believe. Hopefully. We'll see, though. You know, things change. You crazies are crazy. Yeah, I know we are definitely crazy, but life would be extremely boring. Let's see. How about the t-shirts? What about the t-shirts do you guys want to know? I can answer that. And then destination in the future, we're going to pick our way down through the Long Island Sound. So Montauk, Sag Harbor, Mystic, Connecticut, Point Jefferson, Oyster Bay. We'll be in New York for a while. So if anyone is in New York, come say hi. International, yes. We do still plan on going international, I think. This is something Brandon and I have been talking about a lot lately because living on a boat is just a lot of work. I know a lot of you probably follow other channels and it glamorizes the lifestyle, and I'm sure it does that for our episodes as well, but don't let that fool you, because 90% of the time you're dealing with some issue on the boat. And it is fun, but it is a lot of work and a lot of money to do it. Do we plan on going across the Atlantic? You know, that is just up in the air right now. We don't know. We don't know if it's worth it. I don't even know how to answer that because I'm just not sure right now. Nantucket Boat Basin, we've been there, and it is super nice. Let's see. I was going to cover something else. What did I have down here? Oh, other ways to follow along. This goes back kind of to the comments. I don't. If you guys have Instagram, I post a lot on my stories section on Instagram, so you guys can see where we are, like live, because these videos are a little bit behind. They're pretty caught up right now, but if you just want to pop in and see like what we're doing, it's pretty unfiltered, raw, funny, goofy, and I post a lot on my Instagram stories, and I have that tagged in the descriptions, but it's Brooke Palmer Image. So that's one way you can follow along and see what we're doing, like at that day or whatever. Let's see. Monterey. I know Monterey would be great, and that's really enticing. And it's so hard to believe that that is how cheap dockage is. 67 cents per foot. It seems just unreal. I can't believe that. Do you have a website for your photography? Yeah, I do. It is brookepalmerimage.com. And I have done photography for many, many years. I think oh gosh. Bryn, how long have I been shooting for? 12 years now? And it's amazing. Audio is struggling. Let's see. I'm trying the mic thing, but I'm not sure if I like it. Let's see. Is anyone else not being able to hear me? Or can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? How did you guys meet? Let's see. Has to be right. We just ran into them in the Abaco Islands. It was one of those things. Scotia, will you be coming to Canada? We would love to. We were going to try to get up to Nova Scotia, but if we can stress one thing, it's just to make a plan, rip it up, and then make another plan, and then rip it up, and then make 3 more plans, and you'll probably not even do that plan. That's kind of how it goes. I will want to sponsor your adventure, love your videos. Oh, I think let's all just go in on the lottery. That'd be amazing, right? All right, guys, if you have any other questions, ask them. This is just a casual live to say hi, to check in, to be personable, to explain the comment situation, and to let you know that it really isn't me, because I'm very mad about it. As you can tell, everyone's saying not to sweat it, but it hurts my growth on my channel, and that bothers me because I want to share my adventures with everyone. Great Loop, we can't do the Great Loop. Our boat's draft is too deep to make it around the loop, so we will not be doing the Great Loop with our boat. What is the most expensive place to dock on the East Coast? Well, Nantucket, Braden knows this. Nantucket, he's saying right now, is $21 a foot. So you would do the math. $21 times 55. Never happening for us. Sag Harbor was absurd too, right? It was similar to that. And then New York is... What is New York again? What? No, not Liberty Landing, but the Twin Tower one. It was... So it's $16 a foot with an 80-foot minimum. So you have to at least pay 80 times 16 a night. That's a lot of money. Like, we don't do that. We try to anchor as much as possible because it's free. And we can make our own water and it's private. We like the anchor business. And we have a good anchor. It's a heavy anchor. This next episode, I'm going to be talking more about the anchoring. Look up the photography site. Yeah. That'd be great if you guys want to check out the photography site. We also have a website for the boat, and that's where the merch shop will be. If there's any merch that you guys want, please let us know, and I can look into branding stuff. That's so fun for me. Stop by Point Independence Yacht Club. Yeah, Onset's really cool. We've heard a lot of good things about Onset Bay as an Anchorage. Let's see. All right. Any questions? I'm just backtracking here really quickly. All right. Anything else, guys? Is there anything else? Thank you, Rick. That's really nice of you. Matthew, Pappy. Happened? What do your motives fell? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it right now, I'll be honest. It's all good though. Everything's good. We'll explain that another day. That was a really crappy week. Spare parts. Okay. Nordhaven people just like spare parts, I guess, because I could probably rebuild a whole entire Nordhaven with the spare parts we have on board. Before, when we were going to go over to Europe, we went through all of them and kind of cataloged them, what we have, and just took a big inventory. And we have a lot of spare parts. I could do a blip on that. Might be a little boring though. What is the mooring change per night there? Oh, charge. I think it's $55 or $65 a night. We moved to the Anchorage up here. How many gallons of fuel do you guys spend to get there? Well, that depends on where you mean. It's like 6 gallons an hour times how many miles from Florida is where we left from. What jobs do you guys have to afford putting? Braden runs a business. I'm trying, replacing this, and I'm still shooting. Still trying to carry on per normal, but it's very tough. I'll be honest. Did you have boating experiencing? No. Yeah, yes and no. We did. We do and we don't. Like, we weren't expert boaters. We don't have the years to say that we had all this training and stuff. We did take a big leap of faith. We went in all really blind, and I think that's the only way we would have done it. We look back on what we've gone through now, and it's incredible. There's things where, like, if we would have known, we wouldn't have done that. So it's pretty cool that we did it. If that even makes sense. Like, oh man, you don't know what you don't know. And sometimes that's a good thing. Where do you see, oh my gosh, in the next 2 years, where will we be? I have no idea. We want to keep doing this desperately. Like, we really, really do. But the affordability is something that I don't know. I hope it all works out. And I hope I can continue to do these videos because I have fallen in love with it. I actually really enjoy it as I'm learning the programs, and I love sharing it with everyone. So I hope I can continue to do it. It just depends. And that would be like, I don't know, Galapagos. I want to go to Galapagos. We want to do Europe, but what we've kind of discussed about Europe is that a lot of Europe that we want to see is not on the coast. And does it really make sense? Would it make more sense to get like an adventure vehicle and travel through Europe by like van, And we've kind of thought about that. What do we want to see on the water? That's what we're looking into right now. Are you happy with the Nordhaven? I honestly would not. I don't want another boat. Or another brand. We've actually talked about downsizing. The 55 is amazing, but if we might not need this big of a boat. It's pretty big, and a bigger boat means more to maintain and more to take care of and more to pay for. So we absolutely do not regret a Nordhaven. I think sailing's awesome and catamarans are great, but we really love our boat. I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know on Braden. Have we considered a sailboat? Yeah, we looked at everything. We looked at sailboats. We looked at catamarans. I didn't really ever want to do a monohull. I don't think I ever will, aside from day sailing. But the catamarans we did look into. I don't know. What's your thoughts on the catamarans, Braid? It's one more thing to do. We can't just sit in our pilot house and drive. You have to be sailing, which is amazing. But with kids and I don't know. I'm just tired thinking about it. Yeah, it sounds interesting, but I don't know. Living on land, I I honestly could do this for a really long time, as long as we financially can afford it. Sucks, but it comes down to that. What's your advice for me that planning to go to Florida for the winter on the ICW? Oh man, just take your time and enjoy each little place. There's so many cool spots on the ICW. Make sure you have a boat that has a shallow draft so you're not worrying about going in ground, and do not run at night. And don't fully trust your charts because it shifts underneath. The ground shifts so much on the ICW, and they don't update the markers as well as they should, and you'll probably touch the bottom at some point. So just plan on that. Just take it slow, enjoy it. Do not run at night. Do not run in bad weather, and you'll actually enjoy boating. Hi, Rue. Hi, Rue. Let's see. Anything else? Penn directed film and produced an episode. Yeah, Penn would love that. He's begging me to have his own channel. We'll see. Are you considering extended ocean cruising? Yeah, we are. I just feel like this last year we're tired. We covered a lot of ground. We've learned a lot. I think we've grown a lot. And now we've realized we need to work. We need to just take a breath and work on schooling better with our kids, and that's kind of what our goal is right now, is making sure that everyone is still happy. So yeah, we would love to we'd love to come up to Alaska, and that's why we're considering going to the West Coast, and we will be there for everyone watching. There's a Nordhaven Film Festival, in October, which would be neat. October 12th in Dana Point. You can see it on their website. The details. I think you're being photobombed. Oh, yeah, I am being photobombed. Let's see. Do I follow Drona? Braden does closely. Do you follow Drona closely? Yeah, he does. There's a lot of people that I admire and a lot of amazing blogs and channels. I don't have time to follow them as much as I would like. Do you have a PayPal? Let's see. You must get to Alaska. Yeah. Hey, can you take that off you're wiggling the table? Yeah, we would love to go to Alaska, and that's partially why we have that boat, because you don't see a lot of sailboats or catamarans in Alaska, right? Our boat's made for it. Where are you going to winter at? Not totally sure. We're going to kind of see what maintenance needs to be done, but somewhere here on the East Coast, and then if it allows, we are going to try to get to the West Coast. I think it's a process. We don't really know. I feel like I kind of answer the same question. So for those of you that have watched and follow along, sorry if you're hearing kind of the same thing. Mechanical issues lately. We had some engine trouble on our gauges are just giving us a headache lately on our port engine, but it's all good. We're working through it. Braden's been amazing. He's learned a lot, and he does a lot of the work himself now too. And it's all part of the process. So we had breakfast this morning with an amazing couple on Sea Trek. They are a Nordhaven 40. What is Sea Trek? 40, 40, 43, 40, 40 even. And they're great people. And we were just laughing about how broken our boats were at the time, right? They're always kind of broken. Do you have a twin engine 55? Yes, we do. And there's not that many of them. We have twin engines. They are lugger engines. They're pretty much just tractor engines. They're diesel engines. And we like having the twin engine. It's great when they both work. They do. They're good. Do you guys fish? No, not really. I wish we did. We try. We've attempted to fish a few times, but we would love to have some lessons and learn the tricks of fishing, because we're in some of these great fishing spots, we realized. Running out of fresh water. We do sometimes, but we've been able to use our water makers. We have 2 water makers on board. One makes 40 gallons an hour, and the other makes 9 gallons an hour, our small one. So as long as we keep up with it, we really don't have issues with fresh water. And the water is amazing that it makes. It's really good water. It's like revert. It's pretty much, isn't it reverse osmosis, essentially? It's delicious water, and I am picky on my water. Dock water is the worst. If any of you guys boat, you'll understand how bad dock water is. So I love to have our own water aboard that we make. It's cool. Uh, Winter in Puerto Rico. Gonna cut across. That would be cool. You know, we're a little nervous about doing Mexico and that area. People we've followed along and heard stories about how Mexico is dangerous. We don't like that. So we want to be safe. And what was that? We need a group. We wanted to put together a group that wants to go through Panama. So spread the word. We're trying to get there. Yeah, no one goes from the south to the north. Everyone goes north to south. So if you know of anyone, spread the word. We would like to get over there. England. Thank you, John. Have a good night in England, and thank you for joining us here at this very casual live stream. Does family come and visit? No. And if any of my family is watching, tell them to come visit. I wish they would. My mom does, and my dad does, and one of my baby sisters has come aboard. But everyone, they're working and they have lives and kids, and I get it. I'm the oldest of 6 kids, and I have 1 brother, and there's 5 girls. Braden's an only child, and yeah, we would love visitors more often. Head north. Douglas, yes, we are. That's kind of what we want to do. We're looking into shipping it because the cost might end up being about the same or even less. Was it difficult to get your captain's license? It was just cumbersome. It's time consuming. There's a lot of parts to it, but overall, no. I did really well on the test. I put my heart and soul into it for 2 weeks and took the test, aced it. And then I'm actually going to do an entire episode on captain's license because I think there's not a lot out there. It's very PC. When I was Googling it, I couldn't find anything. So that is something that I'm going to do, is very specific on how to get your license and every part you need and what makes it easier. So that episode will be coming up pretty soon, I believe. And you don't have to have a captain's license to run the boat. I got one because I wanted to, because I think it's cool. I'm a girl. There's not a lot of girl captains out there, and I thought, you know what? Let's make it official. So that's the only reason I did it, not because I had to. We want to transition from RV. I feel like that's kind of a common thing. Someone made a comment to me, though, on the RVs, like the really nice ones, that the cost isn't that much different from boat living to RV living. And I don't know all details, but I'm curious on that, if that is the case, if that's really true. You know, that's something that would really fascinate me. So if there's any full-time RV people out there watching, I would be interested in the cost breakdown of that. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys would like to know? Yeah, what's your Paul? Share your channel. Share your channel below. We would love it. Or not, Paul. How do you say your name? I don't want to pronounce it. Yeah, you can steal it. I'm just. No, you're being amazing. I'm just doing a live stream, and I said that you guys would probably need your tables. So I get a move. Breda, will you come help me really quick? I'm gonna sit down. Here. Can you help me? Will you pick up hold on, guys. Will you pick this up?
Pick what up?
This thing. I'm just gonna sit down. Wow. I'm gonna carry you guys to the floor with me. This is so ghetto. It's okay. Wait. All right. Oh, we're just gonna make it work. Okay. Can everyone still hear me? And I'll probably just stay on for a few more minutes and then go have my dinner because my Thai food is waiting. Do you have to pass it? Yeah. You absolutely have to have a vision test. That's part of your medical certificate, and they issue that separately. So the medical certificate is something that you need to do, and that is a beast. It's like 20 pages long. How? Okay, yeah. Share your channel below so everyone can follow along on your RVs, so I can watch too. When coming to eat, what is your Patreon? Whew. It is www.patreon.com/aboard mermaid monster. Just if you go to Patreon and in the search engine you type in aboard mermaid monster, it will come up. It's a really tricky thing asking for people to give you money, right? No one likes it. I don't like it. It's awkward. The best way I can explain it is it's a thank you for valuing my time and my effort and my creative growth and ability. That's I know not everyone can afford or contribute, but it does help me. It does mean a lot. I have, to continue this lifestyle, continue to share. I have to make a living somehow. So we're not trust fund kids. We work really hard. So anyway, that's my spiel on Patreon. It's for me. Brayden doesn't like it, but I decided, you know what? It helps. And YouTube is being difficult. So it would be amazing even if I could transition to just a platform like that. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, you can visit that. And if you want to join, that's awesome. And if not, content's still there for you guys to view, because ultimately, I want to share this with people. The good, the bad, everything in between. We feel like we know you. I'm just sitting down here on the floor in front of some store in an alleyway. Island. You guys, this is me. We're approachable. We like people. We like people saying hi. It's funny. People will be like hesitant to come over the boat. We will never. It will never matter how many people are subscribed to this channel. I could care less about that. I like people. That whole side to me is so lame. But yeah, come say hi. Like, it's fun for us. Let's see, helping watching the videos. Thank you, Pappy. You're amazing. You are a patron. And it's not like it's this crazy club. It's not like I can promise you guys a million things in there. Like, I literally barely have time to get out the weekly episodes because my most important job is to be a good mom and educate my kids. And so really, honestly, I can't promise anything on Patreon. It's a thank you to me for putting out my time. So, and I'm continually growing and taking classes and paying for classes to become a better videographer, etc., because I love it. But anyway, let's see. We can begin ordering the shirts. Yes, I know. I'm working on it. We have all those things coming, all the merchandise, because that will be so cool. I want people to send me pictures of them wearing the shirts. And we have a big project we're working on through that Mermaid Monster brand that is education based. So if we can continue boating, hopefully that will be able to go along or be able to launch. But I will safely say like 2 weeks, hopefully, if they can get those shirts to me quickly. And sorry if I'm skipping over questions. I'm not trying to at all. You pay for satellite TV. I hope we're entertaining. I would love it if it started making sense for me. I would put out 2 episodes a week. I'd put out 3 episodes a week. I really would if it made sense for my time, if that makes sense. Because it is a lot of time and effort. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Are you coming to snag me, steal me away? Yeah. All right. Maybe a couple more questions, and then I have to go be a mom and eat dinner because I'm hungry. 1 week is even hard. Yeah, it is. Let's see, like your life balance, stay with it until. Yeah, life. It's all about balance, right? And we don't want to burn out. I don't want to burn out on this because I do like it. All right, guys. I think this is probably a good time to wrap up. If you have any further questions, you can email me at it's MV like motor motor vessel .mermaidmonster at gmail.com, or you can direct message me through my Instagram, which is at Brooke Palmer Image. And yeah, if that's it, thank you for supporting. It really does mean a lot. Thank you for following along, sending love. Oh, and you can go to the community page. If you go to our main page and you go to community, there'll be a spot to comment on the most recent episode until those comment algorithms get figured out. So dumb. Blah, not my decision. We're making the best of it, Haruni. All right, guys. Thank you. We will be live again, I don't know, a week or a couple weeks. I don't know. It's a surprise. But if you've liked this, give it a thumbs up. Send comments, questions, suggestions. Send them our way. Thank you, everyone. Can you give them a thumbs up back? Can you blow them a kiss? Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining.